Now there's something brand new that's coming to UX Sofia, and it's time for our UX Tribune. A fast-paced session where 3 speakers will get exactly 5 minutes to drop their sharpest opinions, biggest lessons, and most practical insights. Think of it as an UX lightning in a bottle, short, honest, and to the point. After each talk, you all have a chance to ask your questions, so get your thoughts ready. You also have only 5 minutes. Let's begin. Our first UX Tribune speaker comes from the intersection of code and human-centered design. Anna Nikolova is a UX team lead at Nemeček, Bulgaria, and a former software engineer who decided that talking to people can be just as enjoyable as talking to computers. Over the last 6 months, she's been testing, probing, and sometimes straight up fighting with AI tools. And today she will separate the hype from the helpful. Anna, the stage is yours.
Thank you. I have a dream. I dream that I'll be sitting on a beach, drinking my cocktail, and just telling a robot what to do instead of me. And I think I might not be the only one here. So earlier this year, when all the new LLMs, all the new flashy tools came out, I got really excited. They all promised to revolutionize the space. They promised that they'll do my job, and I'll be on that beach. So, with great expectations, my team and I started to experiment with dozens of AI tools across the whole UX process. So, how did that go? As we say in Bulgaria, yes, yes, but no. It was clear. When it's left on its own devices, AI just produced mediocre user experience. It lacked context, it missed on important details, and of course, as we all know, it hallucinates a lot. So, a shift of perspective is needed. Instead of asking, can AI do my job? I started wondering, how can I make it work with me? Let's take a closer look. ChatGPT became my personal assistant, my everyday buddy that helps me build my research plans. It helped me write my screening questions, my survey questions, and it works great. If and only if you treat its work as a first draft. If you know where you're going, it will get there faster. Just please, don't let it drive. And a curious thing happened. The more I explained myself, my process to it, the better I understand it myself. So it turned my intuition into structure. Then it was time for the annoying user interview transcriptions. Oh my God, the transcriptions. I hate hearing my own voice. So I turned to Dovetail. Dovetail was my MVP in this game. It has AI-powered transcriptions, which are super duper fast. But it also confidently summarized things no one said. So it's a bit pain in the... What it does, it gets your raw transcript, and it helps you outline different topics, creates a baseline for your summary and analysis. But in this process, I understood that automation in research is best used for structure, not sense-making. Because it can help you uncover different paths, different patterns, but we, as UX specialists, know if they matter or why. And next, I put my faith into UX Pilot. Well, it didn't do my exactly designs as previously was promised, but I used it as my creative buddy. I bounced ideas off of it and even used its hallucination as an inspiration. So I used it for brainstorming and ideation sessions. That was very helpful because I could generate quickly a couple of designs, which got me in the mood, well, not working, but exploring different design paths. And lastly, I took the output from UX Pilot, my designs, and fed them to Figma Make. Figma Make did clickable prototypes from my designs like that. Suddenly, what used to take us 2 weeks of feedback loops, now it took us only 2 days. And that's where AI truly delivers. It's not about faster design. It's not about doing my job for me. It's about faster learning. It's about creating my idea into something that people, my stakeholders, my users can give me feedback of in this time. And this way we can test, adjust, discuss before everything gets too polished to change, as it usually happens. And now I would like to leave you with this advice. Experiment. Experiment with what works for you. Showcase your findings to your manager, to your peers. See what works and what's not. If it's not working today, come back in 2 months. It will probably do better. And please don't go for the flashy AI tools. They can't really do your job. No. Go for the things that will help you with repetitive and annoying tasks so that your life can be better. And someday, maybe, we'll all meet on that beach. Thank you.
Super. Ani, thank you. Now, questions. 5 minutes, starting now. Over there, please.
Hi. When you are doing so much experiments, do you notice an improvement on the answers? And do you think it's because, for example, you're asking prompts and so on are improved, or maybe the AI has evolved?
Surely over the time we see that different models, different versions provide different results, and my baseline is the first versions of all the tools we have tried, and we see that they all failed. So our baseline is very low. And sometimes I have experimented with doing the work separately and then trying the output with a model and just compare human with AI results and see how close we are with the model. Of course, we have tried different workshops for prompt engineering, context engineering, and they all provide various results. So it's really up to you as a specialist to see if the results are usable or not. Thank you. Hope it makes sense.
Next question. Apart from the presentation sharing. Anyone? 3 minutes?
Yeah. Don't you feel like a mover? You take it from one of the tools and put it into the other, then to the next tool, and to the next tool, and then when would you become obsolete?
Jimmy? Georgi has a question.
So I have a question, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay, you mentioned that AI helps you create prototypes.
Mm-hmm.
So can you be more specific with that? Because we know that you could do prototypes in Figma before AI. So how does it help you?
It depends. We tried with prototyping new features on legacy software, and we tried with prototyping brand new software. So the brand new is very quick and very easy from the previous Figma way. Because in the old ways, Figma on itself provided limited number of features on how rich of UI and how rich of human-computer interaction you can prototype. So now with Figma Make or Lovable or whichever vibe coding tool you choose to use, you have much richer experience that you can test before any developer is even included in the process. Yeah, more dynamic, more AI-rich, or more interaction-rich. You have input fields that could be saved, retrieved, and you don't have to learn different Figma or Adobe plugins for that. Now it's in one space, and it's very easy.
2 minutes left. More questions? There you go. There's another one over there too. Jimmy, here. The ladies first.
Ladies first, okay.
Yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for.
How easy is to change the prototype after yourself? Is it possible? If you want to tweak something, can you do it yourself, or do you have to use the AI?
Oh, it's easier to use the AI because, as a rule of thumb, AI performs better with something that it created itself. So if you can do it by prompting, by pointing and prompting, fix this, fix that, it's way, way easier. But of course, if you want to move things to the design phase, you can also change. I'm an ex-developer, so I can make changes in the code that generates as well, which sometimes is less annoying than arguing with the AI. But you can change it in Figma design, or you can change it in Figma Make, or you can change it in the code behind. So it varies on your expertise.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, I have, I think, 2 questions. So as a team lead, how do you kind of balance experimentation with, we have to do this by this deadline? How do you kind of allocate different percentages between, like, hey, this will be the time to let the designers take time to explore?
Well, first of all, that we have very open-minded manager that allows us the time to experiment. So we kind of have that promise to us. So it's nothing that I have to fight actively for this time, but also this is company-led initiative that all professionals should try to find tools amongst all the AI tools that can help them perform better. And also we as a team did the research as kind of workshops, knowledge share. We share it with the rest of the company. So when you have the transparency, how is that beneficial in the long term? It wasn't that difficult for me.
Okay, and thank you. And I have a second one. Have you tried Figma MCP, and have you done any experimentation with it?
Yeah, we did a couple of product websites with an Figma MCP server. So the workflow was I had brainstorming either with UX Pilot or directly in Figma Make. So then I exported Figma Make prototype into Figma's designs, and then from Visual Studio, some agent I had in Visual Studio, I either augment or codex with ChatGPT by turning on the MCP server on Figma. I got the designs, and really the AI in Visual Studio took information from the MCP server in Figma and built almost pixel-perfect website, but this was for a fairly not complex system, so it was for not so rich with functionality and UI.